Hello students, in previous lecture we have studied about matrices, different type of matrices, and what is matrix, what is order of matrix, and how we can write the elements of matrix. Today we'll do some problems based on the topic. So first question of exercise 3.1. In the matrix, this matrix is given for us. We are required to find out the order of matrix, the number of elements, and write the elements. What are the different elements at different places? So first is order of matrix. Order of matrix. What is order of matrix? That is M cross N means number of rows into number of columns. So how many rows are there? Horizontal lines are known as rows of the matrix and vertical lines are known as columns of the matrix. So 1, 2, 3. 3 horizontal rows are there and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are vertical lines. Therefore, this is the order of the matrix, that is 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Second part, the number of elements. Number of elements. How many elements are there in one row? That is 3 rows and 4 columns. So 3 into 4 is equal to 12. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 elements are there total. Total number of elements will be 12 and order is 3 by 4. Now third part, write the elements A13. Here I is 1, J is 3. That means first row, third column. First row का third column. This first row A11, A12, A13. That is 19. Next is A21. What is the element at second row? First we write the position in the row and second we do write the position in the columns. देखिए A21 का मतलब दूसरी रो पहला कॉलम. So that is 35. Similar way, now next is A33. Third row, third column. So -5. And fourth is A23. A23. Second row, third column. 5 by 2. So in this way, we can write the elements at different positions. We must know the position. Position means रो में कौन सा उसका प्लेस है, कॉलम कौन सा उसका है, जिस एलिमेंट का कौन सी रो है, कौन सा कॉलम है, उससे हमारे को एलिमेंट का पता चलता है. और नंबर ऑफ रोज इनटू नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स, that is known as order of matrix, and when we will multiply, then we will get the total number of elements. Next is construct 2 by 2 matrix. What do you mean by this? 2 rows, 2 columns, where Aij, whose elements are given by Aij. First part, Aij is equal to I plus j by 2 whole square. So in the 2 by 2 order matrix, we will have 2 rows and 2 columns. So what is A11? Means I is 1, j is 1. 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square, that is 2 by 2 whole square. This is equal to, it will cancel with this, that is equal to 1. A12, I is 1, j is 2, this is whole square, so that is 3 by 2 whole square, so this is 9 by 4. Now A21, सेकेंड रो फर्स्ट कॉलम, सो आई देखिए यहां से आई का वैल्यू 2 है, जे का वैल्यू 1 है, इसमें हम भरेंगे, सो 2 प्लस 1 बाय 2 होल स्क्वायर, सो दैट इज इक्वल टू 3 बाय 2 होल स्क्वायर, दैट इज इक्वल टू 9 बाय 4. नाउ A22, सेकेंड रो सेकेंड कॉलम मींस आई का वैल्यू भी 2 है, जे का वैल्यू भी 2 है, 2 प्लस 2 बाय 2 होल स्क्वायर, so 4 by 2 whole square, so this cancel with this, that is equal to 4. Therefore required matrix जो हमारे से पूछा गया है, वो मैट्रिक्स किस ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स है, वो 2 by 2, 2 rows 2 columns. So first element is 1, then second A11 A12 9 by 4, third is 9 by 4, fourth is 4. So this is your 2 by 2 required matrix. So if we know about the value of element aij in general form, I plus j by 2 whole square, so we have taken the value of I and j at different places, and then after substitution of these values we will get the value of each element. So next, second part, aij is equal to I upon j. Therefore A11, I is 1, j is 1, 1 upon 1, that is equal to 1. A12, I1, j2, 1 by 2. A21, देखिए, we will compare it with this, I is 2, j is 1, so 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. A22 is equal to 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. Therefore required 2 by 2 matrix, required matrix is equal to first element 1, then 1 by 2, then 2, then 1. This is 2 by 2 order matrix. So if we know the element in general form, we can find its numerical value by substituting the value of I and j. And now we'll do the third part. Third part is Aij is equal to I plus 2j by 2, not whole square, but square of the numerator only, I plus 2j by 2. Now again we are required to find out 2 by 2 matrix. So A11, I is 1, j is 1, 2 into 1 by 2. So this is 1 plus 2 whole square by 2. So this is equal to 3 square by 2. So this is equal to 9 by 2. Similar way, A12, I is 1 plus 2 into 2 whole square by 2. That is equal to 1 plus 4 whole square by 2. This is equal to 5 whole square by 2. That is equal to 25 by 2. Similarly, A21, second row, first I is 2, j is 1. 2 plus 2 into 1 by 2, and square of this, that is 2 plus 2 by square of this, that is 4 square by 2. This is equal to, you may cancel this here, so 4 square by 2, so that is 16 by 2, so this is equal to 8. A22, so So that is I is to j is to 2 plus 2 into 2 by 2. This is whole square. So 2 plus 4 whole square. So 6 square by 2. So that is 36 by 2 is equal to 80. So what is required matrix? Therefore, required matrix. What is required matrix? That is equal to, now see, A11 फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम का एलिमेंट हमारा है 9/2. देन A12 फर्स्ट रो सेकंड कॉलम 25/2. देन A21 8 18. We must be well aware about the position of the element. कि एलिमेंट का पोजीशन क्या है. जो I है that will represent the position in row and J will represent the position in column. So then we can construct the matrix of any order. Well, we will do some problems based on the concept of equality of matrices. So this is question number 6. Solution of first part. Find the value of x, y, z from the following equations. What are equations? Equation means it is an algebraic expression which is having two sides and true for particular values. So, especially in case of matrices, we know two matrices are equal if they are of same order and the corresponding elements are equal. So, this implies 4 is equal to y, 3 is equal to z, x is equal to 1 and 5 is equal to 5. It is true. Why? Because corresponding elements of equal matrices are equal. So therefore, what is the value of x? X is equal to 1. What is the value of y? Y is equal to 4. What is the value of z? Z is equal to 3. This was required from us. That is, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4, z is equal to 3. Now, second part of this question. In the second part, x plus y to 5 plus z xy is equal to 6 to 5 8. So again, corresponding elements A11. So x plus y is equal to 6, 2 is equal to 2. Second, 5 plus z is equal to 5. Third, x, y is equal to 8. So we can also number these equations. 1, this is 2, this is 3. So from 1 and 3 we can get the value of x and y, and from 2 we'll get the value of z. So from equation 2, z is equal to 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. We transpose this 5 to right side, and when we will transpose the term, there will be change in sign. Next, from equation 3, xy is equal to 8. So this implies y is equal to 8 by x. Now we will substitute this value of y in equation number 1, because if we are two unknown, we must have two equations. So we are using 1 and 3. So from equation 1, substitute this value over here. So that is x plus 8yx is equal to 8. So this implies x square. We have taken the LCM, plus 8 is equal to 8x. So this implies x square minus 8x is equal plus, simply we can transpose this term here, 8 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. So x square minus 8x plus 8 is equal to 0. So by splitting middle term we can do it. So two factors whose sum is 8 and whose sum is 8 and product is, but we have written here this equation number 1, x plus 8 by x is equal to 6. It was 6 here, not 8, it was 6, sorry. So here this is 6x, so it is 6x. Okay, x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. So we can split it into two parts. So this implies x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. We can split in two parts whose sum is 6, minus 6 and product is 8. So that is minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. So this implies we can take x as common from here, x minus 4, यहाँ से minus 2 common ले लीजिए, x minus 4 is equal to 0. So अब x minus 4 is the common factor, तो अंदर बच गया x minus 2 is equal to 0. When product of two terms is equal to 0, then one of them must be 0. So this implies either x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 2. Now we are having the value of z as 0, but the value of x, we are having two values, that is 4 and 2. So for both values we are required to find the value of y. Let's go from equation 1. Therefore, if x is equal to 4, from equation 1, x को 4 भर दीजिए, y is equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2, and if x is equal to 2, then y is equal to 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So now we got the value of x, y, z. X value, we are having two values, 4 and 2, y value 2 and 4, and the value of z is 0. Now next is find the value of a, b, c and d from the equation. Again, this is the case of equality of matrices, and we know two matrices are said to be equal if the corresponding elements are equal. So a minus b, 2a plus c, 2a minus b, 3c plus d is equal to minus 1, 5, 0, 13. So therefore, a minus b is equal to minus 1, and 2a minus b is equal to 0. This element is equal to this element is equal to this. 2a plus c is equal to 5, 3c plus d is equal to 13. Now, see, by these two equations, which one? First and second, we can number this equation as 1, this as 2, this as 3, this as 4. So from 1 and 2, we can get the value of a and b. So how? By eliminating coefficients we can do. By eliminating the coefficients. We have done it in previous 10th standard. So by equalizing the coefficient of a, here is 2a, we have to make it 2a. जब 2a इसको बनाना है तो इसको क्या करेंगे हम, इक्वेशन 1 इंटू 2 माइनस इक्वेशन 2 minus equation 2. So what we will get from here, it is 2a minus 2b is equal to minus 2, and here 2a minus b is equal to 0. We have to subtract, then we have to change the sign. This cancelled, so it is minus 2b and this is plus b. So what we will get from here, minus b. So this is equal to minus 2. So this implies b is equal to 2. Now we are getting the value of b as 2. So we can have the value of a from any of the equation. चाहे एक में पुट कर लो, दो में पुट कर लो. So b का वैल्यू हम एक में भरते हैं from equation 1. इसमें b का वैल्यू भरे 2. a minus 2 is equal to minus 1. This implies a is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So b is equal to 2, a is equal to 1. Now we are required to find out the value of c and value of d. So we can get it easily from equation 3. See here, in equation 3, from equation 3, what we are getting from 3, 2a plus c. 2a plus c is equal to 5. This implies, what is the value of a? 1. 2 into 1 plus c is equal to 5. This implies c is equal to 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Now we know the value of c. We can get the value of d from equation number 4. So from equation 4, what we will get? In equation number 4, this is 3c plus d is equal to 13. This implies 3 into, what is the value of c? 3 plus d is equal to 13. So this implies d is equal to 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. So what is our answer? Therefore a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, d is equal to 4. So these are the values of unknown arbitrary variables or arbitrary constants, that is a, b, c, d. So we can get it by the concept of equality of matrices. Now next is question number 10. Question number 10 क्या है? The number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3 with each entry 0, 1 is, कितने number of possible matrices होंगे 3 by 3 order के? So this is MCQ multiple choice question है. 27 होंगे, 18 होंगे, 81 होंगे, 512 होंगे. Which one? So number of elements is equal to 3 by 3 order है. So that is equal to 9. Now total number of entry 2, that is 0 or 1. So अब दो डिजिट्स को जो 0, 1 है इनको 9 प्लेसेस पे हमने रखना है. तो 9 प्लेसेस पे यह नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स होगी 9, टोटल नंबर ऑफ एंट्री होगी 2. सो possible matrices or arrangements, we have seen it in the arrangements, that is permutation in our previous standard. So दो डिजिट हैं 9 हमारे टोटल एलिमेंट्स है, प्लेसेस हैं. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32, 64, 128, 256 and 500. So this is the right answer. Therefore, answer is D. So we have done some applications of equality of matrices, and we have also construct the different matrices. Thank you.